Christ, man. I was just outside with Boris and I just got chewed to death. Fucking mosquitoes are crazy, man. Crazy. I think they followed me in. Ow. Get away from me. Dimebag, help me. Help me. Dimebag, what are they like down where you are, man? Mosquitoes bad down there? Or is it just me where I'm lucky? Oh, check this out, Dimebag. I found 2 of them last night. Freaking 2 of them. Freaked me out, man. Oh, what the fuck? Biting my ankle. Oh, dirty bastard. Dirty bastard. Yeah, man, I got some cool stuff in the mail today. Coolios. Then I got the rest of these pennies that freaking open. I didn't have time to make it in the bag today. It pissed me off. Pop up the link. Nice. And take it down. Damn it, man. Oh, they ever friggin' get me. What? That's the first time I've ever seen my my channel go up on my list. Huh. That's very cool. I've never seen that before. Cool. Coolio. Oh my God. Stop moving. Yeah, I was pretty happy to get these. I was supposed to give them away last night, but I didn't. I'm going to give one away tonight, though. Ah, that's good to coffee. Where am I here? Where am I? Fuck off, mosquito. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. And here, I'll show you what I got. Yeah. Eating the shit out of everything on my desk to kill this mosquito. I don't even know where he went. I probably squished him onto a coin or something. Whoops, daisy. They're fucking assholes, man. Poor Boris. You're probably gonna have to piss. Friggin' mosquitoes are already attacking the pecker, poor bastard. Oh yeah, this guy here, you guys. I should put his link in my thing. But yeah, if you guys go, pause the channel, and go check this guy out if you're rewatching this or whatever. But check him out on eBay. Because this guy, I bought what did I get? Like 5 or 6 50-cent pieces off him, right? I got a good deal on them. And then a couple weeks later, or a week later, sorry, he sent me a refund because eBay charged too much for shipping, so the guy gave me back like 19, 18 something. So yeah, that was pretty cool, man. So this guy's really cool. Like I was friggin' surprised. Who does that? Nobody does that. You know, you get extra money, then people just keep it. I do. You know, I'm being serious. The only thing I don't like is that they didn't squish their staples down. That sucks. That's the only thing they did bad. I can deal with that. Yeah, I was talking to Miss Canadian Scrapper one day, and she was talking about how she got books for her 50-cent pieces and her dollar pieces. And we started talking about 50-cent pieces. So what did I do? I ended up going on eBay and buying that shitload. That's my problem. That's what you call you have an addiction. You know? You have an addiction. And just flatten the staples down. I'll show you guys what I got. I'm pretty happy with it. I guess this is their sticker. There's that mosquito right there. Kill that. I'm stuck to my finger, man. You know. Okay. Yeah, this must be their filing system. That's where I got the idea from. I do kind of the same thing. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. The whole 3 people. Who else is in here? Say hello. Forever hold your peace. Mommy, oh, mommy. Oh, mommy. Is that you, Anna Banana? Don't come in here crying about how you're never coming back again. I don't want to hear it. Poor Anna. Poor Anna Banana. Anna Banana. I guess I should put these under the scope, eh? Put them under the scope, he says. All right, I will. Put them under the scope, he says. Okay. Oh yeah, man. My box of friggin' pennies fell off my desk today. Like right in front of me. Right in friggin' front of me. Freaked me right out.
And that made a mess.
You made a mess too?
Yeah, actually, I just did. I would have been here sooner, except I spilled some soy sauce on my desk. Soy sauce is a mess. It's a mess. But it was only like you get a packet of soy sauce. I only wanted like half of what was in the packet. So I left half in it, figuring I might add more later or maybe I won't. But I just, didn't even notice that I flopped it over and it was just like leaking out all over everything. It worked well. Soy sauce.
Here. All right, let's see what we got here. I guess you're the only one that wants to talk to me.
Well, who said I wants to talk to you?
Okay.
I was looking through some half dollars there, and I seen this one from the States. when the Golden Gate Bridge was opened, like in the 38 or something like that, or 35, they did a commemorative with a great big bear on one side and the bridge on the other. That's so cool. I'd love to get my hands on one of those for my little piss ass collection.
Well, you don't have a little piss ass collection. You got a bigger collection than most people that even come on this channel. Like,
You know what? I don't give myself a lot of credit for my dad's
oh,
collection, and I'm working on stuff, little things. I can't put any money into it, and that's the thing, right? It's hard when you don't have a lot of, if you can't really invest in it much. But it builds slowly.
of course.
I got to say that I've started two binders now.
What did you start? What the hell happened? How did I lose you? I lost them. I don't know how I did. Did I do that? Did I do that? Maybe. Anyways, there's my 1950 50-cent piece that I got. Now I gotta get the book. Marketplace Boutique. How fun, love coins. Awesome. Hey, old boy. My brother. Totally unacceptable. Oh, he's back.
Talking. I don't even know I'm gone. I just keep talking.
Yeah, you were gone. I don't know what happened, but you were gone.
Oh, it's me. Something glitching on the computer here that needs a little bit of attention that I just don't have any bother to bother with.
Don't talk about my denticles like that. Hey, Pops. Crazy bastard. How the hell are you, my friend?
Pops,
Yesterday.
Popzilla Pops.
Yeah, man. It's
Yeah.
stranger in the night. He's a stranger.
Homo, Popzilla in the house.
How you been doing, buddy?
Homo.
1950, go boy.
Must
1950. I
must be
got
a day off.
more to go here, boy.
Is it a day off for Popzilla? Because we don't usually get him until the wee hours when he comes home from his shift.
Oh, it is 12 after midnight. After midnight. Okay, what's this one? All right, here's a 1951.
51.
I
What's
guess
that? What's that worth these days?
um,
Like,
I
if you had, like, taking into consideration how nice it is too, has that
yeah.
got any extra work because it's pretty, or is it just a matter of
Well, yeah. The better condition it is, the more value, right? Where the hell
sure?
is it? Shit.
But when we look at the silver, we start off at what, $10 or $11 somewhere in there, or $9 something in there.
Oh, I am not sure of that. What am I got here? The 51. The 1951, I paid 12.95, and
Oh,
then I got $2 off of each one, pretty much. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No, $3 off of each one.
so $10 a piece.
So I got
That's
$10.
that's in the ballpark of what I was thinking. 9, $10 a piece is,
Yeah,
you know,
and that was Canadian too. So
yeah,
the
that's
most expensive one I paid for was 16, but it dropped down to 13. And that was in 1949, but that's a bit rare. But I'll get to that one shortly.
just because there was less of them made in '49.
Yeah, yeah, buddy. And with these ones here, the HP, the signature underneath the neck there, the back of the neck, you got to watch for it being doubled. And you'll find a lot of them that are doubled.
Did that one take a little damage there at the bottom around the 6 o'clock?
Yeah, a little bit. All right, where are we? Let's go older down, younger. 1949. You're in really nice shape, man. Look at the detail. Nice frig, man. Like, it's a lot of detail in these coins, man. And I'm surprised that a lot of it stayed so long.
Well, the good old guide says an almost uncirculated 50 would be worth $22.90, and that's, according to that guide today. I would think that that's worth, probably around $22.90 to $25. I would think what I'm looking at right there.
Yeah, if I went to resell it, I could probably sell it for $20.
Well, it's got its melt value plus like more.
Yeah.
And if you get the one with the error, which is the hoof over 9, whatever that means, on the 49, then you've got a variety, right? So now you're looking at $219 for that coin.
Well, right where, we'll see the 6 right there where the hoof's touching it. On the 9, the hoof goes right into it. You know what I mean?
Oh, so that's what we're looking at on a 9 where the hoof goes into the 9. Hoof over 9.
Go right into it. Yeah, I'll put the 9 back up.
Has that got it?
No. It goes right into the circle of the 9. Are they? What years you got, Doughboy? I'd buy them off you if you want to sell them. Where did I just have it? Oh, where did it go?
Oh, I see.
56, 46, I mean. Yeah, I think I need a couple more in the a couple more in the 40s, and I think I need 3 or 4 in the 50s.
There's another one of the 46s where that same 6 in the 46 is impeded by the design, not by the hoofs, but by the design.
The design. There's lines in the 6.
Yeah.
I think the no design is the more valuable one.
What do you got there? 45?
45, yeah. I don't remember anything with the 45.
Well, nothing except for that in an almost uncirculated state, they want, $21.90. So it carries some numismatic value.
See that? That's dirt. You over here?
Oh, yeah, eh?
Dirt. What the hell?
100-year-old dirt.
I remember that now. I remember seeing it on the picture. Where's my thing? I need to check it out on the scope. Or on my loop, I mean. Yeah, that's dirt.
See, and in an almost circulated state, well, even in an EF40, this is a $16 coin, an AU50 at $25, 24.10.
It's crazy, man. This 45, it must be metal detecting fine with the dirt on it.
Well, it makes a person wonder why they wouldn't just sort of give it a rinse underwater. At this point, you can't really do this coin any harm, giving it a little rinse underwater. I mean, you're not going to take the luster out of it. You know what I mean?
Water's not going to hurt it.
No, I think there's a lot of things a person could do without harming a coin.
Yeah.
You got to be gentle. Can't do no rubbing.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I remember seeing that in the picture now when I bought it.
Actual dirt.
It's fucking dirt. I bought dirt.
You bought dirt. Didn't even pay dirt. But it probably has more precious metals in it than most pay dirt by volume.
Yeah.
It's the best pay dirt buy you ever made if you look at it that way.
Pretty much, eh? Oh, it. What the fuck?
I'll take it.
Can
If I could pay you for the dirt and find the coin, that would be nice.
And here's another coin I got. I haven't even told nobody about this coin yet. Nobody. Because I was going to make a video because I wasn't even going to go live tonight, but I decided, you know what? I'm going live and I don't care.
And nobody else was.
Yeah. I'm not going to go there today.
27 quarter.
Yeah. I had a price on that.
Let's see.
And then ask me what I paid.
Okay, so let's take a look at that. 40 bucks.
Fuck, not even close. That's what it's valued at?
Well, a VG8 is 38.60. A fine 12 is 68.
All right,
So
Mike.
that ain't no fine 12,
No,
and it's maybe a VG.
it's a VG.
So I'm thinking since it said 38.60, I threw you a bone and said 40. That's that.
Yeah, that's on paper. You probably sell it for 60 bucks if you really wanted to. I paid 15.
Well, this is it, eh? You put it up for auction, it goes for what it goes for, and that depends on any given day, right?
Yeah. But this is one of the coins I need for my book. I only need 2 more now. Oh,
You
3
know, though,
more.
that's kind of what makes collecting in the community a little bit harder. There are a lot of people who know the value of things like quite, well. They don't even spend any time looking stuff up. They already know. And if somebody puts something up at auction, well, they know right away if it's undervalued. So, if you have a bit of extra resources, you're not trying to collect on a shoestring budget, then you're like, well, I could snap that up today for. Now, I'm not pointing a finger at anybody particular, and not you right now, but I'm going to use you anyway. If you can get to the point where you can see that and the guy wants 15 bucks, you're like, yeah, I can't really go wrong, need it or not. I can snap it up for 15. It'll always be worth that. But then, there's only one of them, and a guy who could really use one can't find them, and you don't have the resources sometimes. So really,
Look
it's
at look at the mintage of them. Check see how many were minted.
what was the year again? 27.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I'll just say that I know that anytime 468,000, low as hell.
Under
I
half a million.
I know on certain streams that if a Morgan comes up for auction, it doesn't matter what it starts at, obviously. There are 1 or 2 people who just like buy every Morgan they can get their hands on. And they have the extra $100 to do it every time or whatever it happens to cost. Like, it doesn't seem to be any problem having that spare, dough, which is great for them. But it also means you can forget getting a particularly good deal on anything that a collector that is at that level likes. You could just, forget it.
Yeah, man.
And we have
I
have
did
some.
not get the pennies today. I didn't make it to the bank. Oh, I gotta go tomorrow. First thing in the morning.
We have some well-heeled collectors in our midst that have that spare dough. Spare dough.
Spare dough. Spare dough.
Like, for example, JJ the Sniper, man, that guy. If there's a Morgan and he's there, he is gonna buy it.
Hold on a second. I
He's
think I
bad.
saw something burning. Hold on a minute.
Where is the thing I want? I've lost it.
Oh, it must be one of the neighbors having a fire. House not burning down. That's good.
Fiber? A fiber?
Somebody.
Oh.
What did I pay for this? I think I only paid 15 for it. Yeah, I paid 15 for it, and it come to 27 after shipping. That's not bad.
What, did you buy that one kind of all by itself?
All by itself.
Oh. I thought it was part of a lot that you had recently gotten.
No. No. No.
Yeah, and isn't that the other thing too? 15, but is that Canadian or American? And then once you convert it to American and you add in shipping, it's got to be a coin you need then.
You're frozen.
Oh,
You're
sure.
frozen. Yeah, this is what I need. I need 1915, only a quarter friggin' million minted, and I need the 14. I don't know why I haven't found the 14 yet. I haven't. And the other one I need is the 47 dot. I've never even seen one before. So I don't even know the value of them. But that's all I need. I even got the 36 dot in this one. And I actually got this 36 dot.
Wow.
Can't barely
What
see
a,
the dot.
what a stupid low mintage number, huh?
I don't know. I'd have to put it under the scope to see the dot. It's there. But I got this given to me when I bought all the fish scales.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. I'll never
Yeah.
forget. Never forget what the guy said. He said, "I'll do it. I'll give it to you. I need the money so bad." He says. Oh, I took advantage of him. One poor bastard.
Now, could you imagine if that was a general, like if this guy was able to set himself up an auction and just auction these things to the general coin public? What the difference would have been? I mean, don't get me wrong, that's an absolute shit ton of work to do, but there's a payday at the end of that tunnel
Yeah.
if you want to do the work. We're looking for the dot. Come on.
See it? There's the dot.
Where's it supposed to be? I forget. Right at the bottom, right?
At the
Yeah,
bottom.
I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
You can even see where they wiped it off.
Yeah, yeah, you can. It's really
40.
there. Look, I cleaned the coin for you so you could see it. Gee, thanks.
Yeah.
I would have looked a little closer. It would have been all right.
No, I need a 47 dot. Popzilla. I need a 47 dot, and I need a 1914 and a 1915. Then I'm done like dinner. Done like dinner.
Your din like thunder?
Bag his first American Silver Eagle.
He did too.
I remember that.
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
he's on a. That inhabits a very special page in my book. I have like just another silver eagle since then that's on that page.
Want to hear something pretty cool?
No.
Popzilla gave me my first 1991 Canadian quarter.
I remember that. Yeah, I came home. That's pretty funny.
Fucking Popzilla, you're awesome. What? I know one thing. I never got my first load gun home.
Yeah, that was Al.
I was out. Poor Al.
I don't know why I can't get my camera working here. It's just being a dick to me right now.
47 dot, you son of a bitch.
Freaking computer's just being a dick to me.
Dick to me.
Dick to me. Add a dick to me.
Yeah, you got him, dick to me. Keep your dick away from me.
I don't want to reboot my computer. Stupid thing. I don't want to. You know what? What if I just did this? What if I said, screw you, mister. Oh, I got nothing there.
And
Nice.
the most expensive quarter I got in here, yeah, all nasty.
Yeah, that might be true, but who told you? That's supposed to be a secret. How nasty I am. This is whatever. Why you gonna be like this?
Oh, that's terrible.
Stupid computer.
That's just fucking terrible.
Why's it gotta be like this?
What happened?
What's not letting me get my camera up and happening here?
No.
Ah, there we go. Stupid thing.
Gotcha. It's a fuck mess up.
It's going now.
Cheer me out, Dimebag.
Cha.
Fuck off. So yeah, man. Finally, I'm getting the most pennies that I've ever gotten from a bank at once. I'm getting 41 rolls. Like 9 less a box tomorrow. That's awesome. I'm pissed off that I couldn't make it there today. You're a fucking dummy. I wish I
All
had
right.
friggin', I wish I had my 50-cent folder. I don't have one. I don't think I have one. I don't think I do. I should check them. I got friggin' so many books I don't even know what I have. Maybe I should look. Do you have a 50-cent folder, Dimebag?
A 50-cent holder?
Like these, like the book.
No, just my normal flip pages. Look, I'm frozen again for Pete's sake.
No, you're not.
Am I not?
No.
Okay. I'm just looking at the wrong thing. No, I'm fine. Yeah, no, I don't have a book for 50 centers. I've got 2 different pages in my 3-ring binder. One is 50 centers that are clad, and then one is 50 centers that are either 40s or 90s. And once I get enough 90s, I'll start its own page because I want to.
Man, I can't believe how friggin' close I am on this book. And then with my fish scale book, man, I'm just as close getting it done. I think I only need 3 more dates, but 2 of them, I believe, are 2 different coins. 2 coins for fish.
Oh, yeah. A variety kind of thing.
Where the hell are my friggin'? Bear with me 1 second.
Bear with you?
Bear with me. Bear with me.
Cougar with me. Bobcat with me. Hit me. Hit me with your rhythm stick.
Yeah. I need
No, you do not.
75s, 1875 H's. I need both them. I need both 1884s, and I need 1887. And the
Your
rest
suitcase.
I have.
If you're putting something in your prison suitcase that sure as shit isn't your toothbrush, they'll let you keep that, you know. You don't have to hide the toothbrush. Get the toothbrush for your tooth. What?
That tastes pretty fucking shitty. You crazy bastard. Pops, you want to come up? Streaka, you want to come up? Anybody want to come up? Come up, wherever you are. Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid. That's it. 3 more coins and my fish scale book is done. I think this was the fastest book I ever freaking completed in my life. Well, as soon as I get it done. $1887. Didn't I get the 1887? I thought I did get the 1887. Didn't I?
Well, does Kitty think anything of the big pile of catnip right in front of her? Let's see.
Get it, kitty. Get it. Man, I have to go check on my buys on eBay. I can't remember. Fucking shit, man. Fucking stupid.
Pardon me.
Yes.
Bob Zoller, are you heading out?
No. Is he going?
He says he's going to bed. He's all depressed. He's not, though, but are you really going to bed is the question.
Fucking worked his ass all day. He's fucking tired.
That can
Thanks
happen.
for coming in, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Fuck, I miss you, bro.
Yeah, it's nice to know you're all good there and still out there and the way things go these days.
I don't get too many of the old timers coming in much anymore, man. It sucks. Sucks. Sucks, I tell you. Sucks.
No more kitty cam.
It sucks. All right, let's go.
Well, where's Molnar? Is he not feeling well?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him today. I don't know. His legs aren't doing too good. I don't think.
Well, that's what happened to me, right? One of my legs have bad circulation and it just went like red from my knee to my foot. The old lady said, "You're going to the hospital." And the hospital said, "You're going on IV."
And Darren said, "Fuck you, I'm out of here."
No, I didn't.
No.
No, because it's a infection. So I was on IV at the hospital for about 5 days, and now they have me on antibiotics at home. They'll reassess, and if it's working from home, then they'll keep me at home. Otherwise, they'll run me into the hospital daily for IV antibiotics. Oh, pardon me.
Oh no, it was the 1889 that I just bought. That's right. Okay. All right. I remember. 1889, and it is in pretty rough condition. And I paid $30 for this coin. Would you like to see what I paid $30 for? You'd probably be like, what
You
the
remember the
do that?
21st night of September?
I'll show you.
Show me.
Show you what I paid $30 for. You're gonna
Show
be
me.
like, you're fucking retarded. You're fucking retarded. If I can get it. Let's see, where am I? Let me see. Paid $30 for that.
1888?
1889.
Hmm.
Fish scale. And that's a G4, obviously. What kind of price is on that?
Looking.
You got that? Oh. Are you kidding me?
A VG8 at 4250 and F12 at 58. So it's like from $40 to $60 between VG and F class.
800 US. What?
What? Who's playing?
No.
That's an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah. I can't sell it, man. They're too hard to find.
Even for 800 US.
I don't know what I would do. Wait till after I finish my book.
Then you can buy the whole book for 800 US.
Like fuck. No man. No, I
No
couldn't do
way.
that. No, I couldn't do that. No way. I don't know how much value's in this book, but I don't think I'd sell it for that. Just because.
Yeah, there's a lot of just because that's part of the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Just because. Oh well. What you got there?
Just around. Just something to throw under the old magnifying glass.
Just a round?
Yeah.
Just a round.
Just a way to supply an ounce worth of silver to a stacker, pretty much.
And I gotta start putting my my eBay link in my description. To start, man, I can't believe like how much shit I'm actually selling on eBay. It's insane.
Yeah, I bet you that's. I mean, let's face it. What do you tell everybody? You want to know what something's worth? Go on eBay and see what they sold for. It's the
Pretty much.
mantra.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, man, I have. I don't know how many I got out there, but $28. $28.
What about that recent changearoo in the price of silver? Did that really affect anything in terms of actual what you could buy silver for on the daily?
I think that. I don't know, man. It doesn't really affect me in what I do. You know what I mean? I'm not like a bullion buyer. I don't like stack and shit like that.
No, fair enough. But if you're looking at a run of the mill Morgan on one day and silver takes a real serious dip, is that same run of the mill 1922 Morgan or whatever it happens to be, that's a standard normal date, nothing special that way. Does that vary in price as a result of that, or is that just it is what it is, man? I don't care if the price went down by X number of dollars. If you
Yeah,
want it,
I agree with Pop. So I don't think so. I don't think so.
no. And who's Opie?
I said nope. Nope.
Is Opie? I know Opie from television.
He's an idiot. Fuck, man. I'm gonna go I have.
Fuck.
I got, what do I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12.
Most dealers will pull their stock if it goes that low. In other words, just put it aside until prices go back up, yeah? There'll be a time when prices are better and you just don't offer it until then.
Yeah, they'll say
I can
it's
see that.
or whatever. Yeah.
Don't have any of those right now, sorry.
Yeah. That's,
I could maybe find you one if you really wanted, but it's going to be a premium. I'd have to go looking for it in the background. I mean, I'd have to go looking for it.
Yeah. Yep. He said it. Yep. 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 He said it. Oh, man. Fuck. I gotta put gloves on. I hate putting these fucking gloves on.
Who are you to wave your finger? Fucking hypocrite.
Like, I hate wearing gloves at work, but I pretty much have to because some of the shit's pretty disgusting.
Fuck, look at that mirror image.
Holy shit, eh? Is that a 92? Did I see?
No, it's a Quebec silver. I'm gonna have to just shout her out right now because of Lola Udi. Lola. Lola's never going to be watching us here, I don't think. But if you happen to be lurking, Lola, I love you so much. Get this. You know that stupid video I made about needing quarters?
Making awesome.
Lola goes through her collection and sends me these. They're like
No.
reverse proof silver quarters. And I said, Lola, these are not for books. I can't take these out of the capsules and stick them in my finger clad yuck book. These are way too nice. So anyway, she sent this.
That's still pretty cool.
Oh no, she's freaking cool. I got some coming her way. It's just gonna have to. Then she sent this.
Okay.
And then she sent this.
And they're all silver.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. So yeah, I got something. I'm sending some silver and a bunch of other cool things. She made the mistake of saying out loud that she liked the poppies one day, so every coin I can get my hands on that's got the poppy, including the quarter big poppy set, that's getting her. That's going to her.
Nice.
Well, what do I have to offer? I only have so much. I'm send a little bit of silver, but I don't have any pretty silver things to send her. She likes poppies. I got poppies. Let's do poppies. And as you well know, big poppy on the quarter, that's a hard bloody coin to find.
Yeah, it is.
I actually had to pop it out of my collection to provide it, but I do not mind.
I just friggin' give one to Miss Canadian Scrapper.
Nice.
For part payment on this box I got from her.
It's nice to be able to share those. They are really, I don't know how much harder they are than some of the others, but they strike me as quite a bit harder than some of the others to find.
Oh, as soon as they get out there, people keep them.
Yeah, because they're so obvious, right?
Yeah, that's why
you can't miss them. Yeah, so they get harvested immediately. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, man.
It's because they're so. You know what? I've talked to like half a dozen different little girls at the till. They don't even know there's anything different about the dimes. Nothing. I have no idea.
Right.
It's like, they have blue on them. They look at you like, what the hell are you talking about, old man? Blue?
The banks don't even friggin' know about them, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, actually, I have had that conversation at the bank. When it's like, what are you looking for?
And they don't even know half the stuff they don't know anything about money, per se, counting.
Yeah. They're not numismatic, they're bankismatic.
I don't know. It's weird.
Who are you to wave your finger, fucking hypocrite?
Fucking hypocrite?
It's a great song. You know that song?
So
I
have you
must have been
seen
high.
Try Again around anywhere?
Try Again? I
Try
think
Again.
I have.
Yeah?
I think so.
Okay.
Why?
Because freaking Awesome's asking.
I think I have seen Try Again. I don't pay a lot of attention, and I'm not one for memory, but it strikes me like I have. But then again, I think it would have been, I want to say the two-pack duck race, but there's 100 people in that, right? Or more.
Try Again.
I think I'll take more drugs.
Yeah, that'll help you.
Well, this one's the antibiotic, so yeah, it will.
Okay, man, there you go. Okay,
my problem can be forgetting to take my antibiotic. That's my big deal.
You don't need it anyway.
Well, believe me, you wouldn't say that if you were me.
No, probably not, eh?
Well, again, I'm really fond of this leg. I know I have another one on the other side, but I'm really fond of this one too.
In the house.
It's like having two girlfriends and not wanting to break up with either of them. I really love them both. I really do. No matter what, whatever. It's possible to love two legs at the same time. I'm just saying.
What the hell? Yeah, it'd be pretty scary. It's pretty friggin' scary. They took in the house, he says. In the house. In
Well,
the
I mean,
house.
you know it from my point of view as well, and I thank God that we are here in Canada because I just go to to the hospital and I get help. That's it. There's no concern about the bill that I'm, destroying my savings,
They say, fix me.
trying to save my life. Well, this is the whole American system. These poor bastards, if you don't save enough money, then the money that you manage to save goes to trying to save you
You die.
before you die. And so it's just a big wealth transfer. If you've saved enough money, that's different. But that enough amount is a real big amount.
Yeah, but then all that enough money's gone.
Well,
So
that's true too. But when you have enough money, you can spend it on yourself and still have some left over. That's how much enough is, and that's enough. That's a huge enough. That's an
yeah,
enough you and I won't ever see.
I don't even know what
But
enough is anymore. You got me so confused.
there are people that have enough.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
So when
I got
I was over at Mom's the other day. She always keeps change for me, but she handed me this other little thing, and she says it's all full of American change. You want it? And I said, yeah, definitely. If nothing else, just to look at under the scope. I don't know what I'm looking at. You never know, but I know that this one looks decent. If I was trying to put it in a book, this one would definitely fit in a book nicely. A good representation of the year.
Was it enough?
It's enough.
It's enough.
And 88. 88's a good year, too. That's a great number. Is it upside down? Is it a future coin?
That's,
Sure it is. It's an 8861. That is a future coin.
that's enough.
In the year 8861, will we have our shit together? We still be having fun?
Oh, yeah.
In the year 8861. All right, here's a different one from the same batch. An 83. With liberty and justice for all. I'll say for my little scope here, I'm reasonably happy with it. But the worst thing about it is definitely the stand that came with it. You would want the stand that allows you a little bit of adjustment the way yours has, up and
Yeah.
down by a knob, rather
Right.
than, because you've got two ways of focusing, right? You've
Well,
got
what
up
is
and
yours?
down.
Yeah. Well, what does yours do though? Just up and
Well,
down.
it's just this cheap little two ball clamp type thing that's just very movable. And so it's not micro adjustments up and down. It's me moving it by hand and hoping it stays there. And I realize how touchy that is with the focus now. Like I say, the actual device is not bad. A better stand to put it on would make it quite a bit better. But as far as actual magnification is concerned, I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I was to want a different one, it would be like $100 one. So that's a big, there's a big spendage difference there.
What the hell are you talking about? It's not my birthday, is it?
Is it already?
I don't know. I didn't think it was my birthday.
Well, if you didn't miss it, then I don't feel bad.
1988. I like those. I printed them upside down. What?
1831 said we got the dirty one. Maxwell stands alone.
What's going on? Freaking awesome. You were standing on your head. Smarten up. Damn it, man. Get off your head. You crazy bastard.
I was watching this guy about grading, and he says he likes to look at coins through a 5 times and maximum of 10 times. He says after you're looking through something with more than 10 times, then everything is a scratch. It's just you can't differentiate anymore between stuff that's just passable and you should be letting go, and stuff that's gonna mark a coin down in score as far as an overall grade.
Well, that's
So-
what they say. They don't, when they're grading them, they don't go past something like that. I forget exactly.
I hear they don't go past 10. And this fellow, like I said, he's partial to looking at coins at 5. Otherwise, like he says just sees errors and problems everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Why are you saying it's my birthday? Hey, Doug.
Is it your channel birthday, maybe?
I don't know. I think I started my first video I put on June
Is this the
11th.
kind of birthday where you celebrate by saying happy birthday, or is this one of those send money things? Because if so, it's George's Patreon. What is it again?
1-800 go crazy.
Mind if I do?
Mama.
Ooh,
That's nice.
I don't want to die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But it doesn't really matter.
Not really.
There's a 1980 with a little bash. Doesn't want to go through vending machines nicely anymore.
What year is that? I missed it.
1980.
1980.
Yeah, I'm not going to see anything special here. I don't think. But that doesn't going to keep me from throwing them under the scope and taking a look, because why not? Here's a set 70 snubbin.
You never know what you might find.
The thing is, I don't know what I'm looking for at all. There could be a big die crack running across Buddy's forehead, and I couldn't even tell you that guy's name.
Yeah, but you'll know.
Canada.
You'll just notice it, Just, I don't know, shit just pops out. And you just notice it.
I'm going to bring it a little bit closer.
That's what I find anyway.
I think that you do get a feel for stuff after a while. I'm not sure I have a feel for stuff.
You
But-
do it. You just don't know it, that's all. You just don't know it.
I think the more a person spends time looking, that helps.
Every day is my birthday, he says. Why, thank you, Big Hook. You can send.
I don't know if every day is your birthday, Bait, but I definitely crack my eyes in the morning and thank the good Lord for another one, since He seemed to allow me to wake up again in the morning. I don't think I have a lot of say in that personally.
Well, I'll be expecting something in the mail, Big Hook. Thanks, brother.
Don't you? I know what you're thinking, so please stop explaining.
You got me insane.
1978. I wish I even knew when to look for doublings and things. That would be cool. I don't even know when I should be. It's good to know when you should expect maybe to see something. Then you got half a chance.
Make yourself a cheat sheet, buddy.
I do need a cheat sheet, but I haven't started any such thing. For at least some of these things I might go looking for. But you got to remember, I got like maybe 10 quarters in front of me. That's it. This is just a bunch of change handed to me. That's all.
Well, you figure the more you do it, and the more you look at the cheat sheet, the more things you'll remember. It's just, what do they call that?
Repetition memory?
There you go, repetition. Yes, exactly what I was trying to think of, buddy. I couldn't spit it out.
I think I'm looking at some nice, like, what, looks like breast feathers on this little dude. Kind of like that. I know that breast is high and takes a lot of wear at times. So
Most breasts do.
at least the high ones. Oh, that's gorgeous compared to even just the last one I looked at. Look at how that breast got all its feathers and what's not there. Skis, deuce, the boots.
And what year is that?
I don't know. Okay, so I haven't even flipped it over. I don't know what year it is. What year do you think it is?
What year do I think it is?
It's got to be newer. I mean, just it looks like it's still very sharp. I want to think that it's got to be.
It's got to be in the 90s with that eagle on it.
Yeah, I guess, eh?
Right?
So late 90s? This looks like maybe? How late did they keep the old eaglet like that?
I don't know, to be honest. Can't remember.
Okay, so let's say late 90s. Let's see what we got.
Yeah. In the middle, 94, did I see?
Look how nice that Liberty is, and the hair. He's got some beautiful hair. And of course, he still trusts in God. So all isn't lost yet in 1994.
See that? There's a book filler right there. That's a nice book filler.
And it's a P.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Well, Philadelphia. Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, I know that, but I don't know if it's
Does that
value
mean
or
special? No, I don't think it is.
I don't think.
I don't know. I could as easily be right as wrong. I'm thinking the chances of it being special are slight enough, so I'll say probably not. Oh, what's this? This looks like, oh. Well, what do we have here? What's this?
I don't know. It looks English to me.
Well, it's 10 something. Ooh. Helvetica. That's Swiss or something?
It's a Logitech, man.
That is going in my book. 38.
Your mom give that to you?
Yeah.
Well, that's fucking silver, isn't it?
I don't know. Let me coinoscope it.
Somebody help
I need
me.
a picture of it first. And
Look it up.
Coinoscope it.
Coinoscope it. There you go.
Doesn't get high enough, so to speak. Who are you to wave your finger?
So who's ever here, stick around, you guys. I'm gonna give this one of these 2012s away. Well, no, I can come back. Probably won't be for hours. I'm staying up all night and staying up all day tomorrow. 'Cause I don't got nothing to do.
Would you mind making me big screen for a moment while I coinoscope this picture?
Fuck, you got too much. Too much.
Give me just a sec here. I'm going to unzoom that. Okay, let's see what it says. Now, it does have the 10 on it. So it says Switzerland 5 Rapid, but it has a 10 on it. So this must be 10 Rapid, probably.
Yeah.
And there's a good picture of it. Does that match? Is that girl? Yeah, it's that girl. Does it say 10 on it like that? Yeah, okay. So it's Switzerland 10 Rapid, Rappen, from 1938. And that would make it... Good night, Dave. Made of... Come on, what's it made of?
Fucking silver.
It's copper nickel.
Really?
Yeah.
A little bit. Damn it, Jim. Damn it, Jim.
That's all right. It gets to go in a flip and be added to a special page because it's an international coin, and it has a place in my book. So we will just put that aside for a moment. We'll come back to that after I'm finished kissing around with this other American. I was on a conference call with a bunch of Americans today from work, and we were making fun a little bit of those with heavy Southern accents. And part of my role play was that the Southern accented American gentleman had to provide an email address. So when it came time for me to say what it would be, I'd say, and my email address is Donald Trump is great at the southwillriseagain.com. They're like, you didn't just now go there. I'm like, yep, I did too.
Put up a parking lot.
The southwillriseagain.com.
You fucking got that right, brother.
I don't think so, but fun to think. So, when it comes to the American pennies, is it like not worthwhile unless it's a Wheatie? Everybody's all about the Wheatie.
Don't know. I can't answer that.
Don't really know, eh? But you
Oh,
did a book of Wheaties, didn't you?
yeah, I only need fucking two of them.
Didn't know a don't know a damn thing about them. Hey, I like that.
I know about them. I don't know about the Lincolns.
The
Though.
other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any reason to collect them other than because you want to fill a book, with
Like
holes or whatever.
Rose Dragon, she was good with the pennies. Like she knew a lot about them, man. Like everything, you know.
Doesn't really matter. No American change once it's in my hands ever leaves. I don't really care what it is. It does not get to go. It must stay. I literally will have a book one day with run of the mill American pennies in it, and I'll jam this 95D in its spot.
Buddy, I took a box of quarters back to the bank, okay, and I had 5 rolls. They were all American because the banks were fucking freaking out because all the rolls were different sizes. Well, I figured out if there's American quarters in with the Canadians, it'll make the roll different size. So I put all the Americans in together and all the Canadians together. And I told the lady that these 5 rolls are bigger because they're American. And she says, "Oh, we can't take them." I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? Where do you think I got them from? You know? I couldn't believe it. She told me that. I couldn't. I still don't believe it. She told me that.
Well, this is it. They can't take them now that you've told them they're there.
Yeah.
If you just drop them off or intersperse them in the rolls,
Yeah.
then that's how you got them. That's how you needed to give them back.
Yeah, no kidding. But then I get all this hassle about, well, now we got to count them because all the rolls are different sizes. You know what I mean? You can't win. You just can't win.
No, you can't really win. There are little difficulties in this hobby, certainly.
One of these days, metal music, I just might get a hairpiece. You want to donate to it? I don't know, bitch.
What for? You have somebody to impress suddenly?
Fuck no. No, he just says my hairpiece might be worth more than that penny. Fuck, I never get a hairpiece. I'm not gonna waste my money. I'm thinking about shaving, or not shaving, but well, yeah, actually, I am. Thinking about shaving my head.
That's kind of an interesting look, kind of almost a Woody on a 1980. See, that just doesn't focus to my liking.
It's hard to say. Can you focus it a bit better? Do you have the small button to focus?
No,
No. Okay. Because I got the small one on top of the camera, and then
the up
on
and
the
down.
one, like sometimes I'll focus with the small, but then I'll use the up and down to bring it even better.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the thing. It's the calibrated up and down that's part of your stand that is what I'm missing. I have the general focus, and then if I had that up and down, I'd be able to dial it right in.
Right. Okay, I got
But then I dropped $20. I mean, 20 actual Canadian fucking schmackaroos. So I'm not complaining. I'm not that dick,
Buddy,
But
I think I spent maybe $10 more than that on this one.
well, it's hard to believe because that is one of the more expensive ones out there when I've been looking. The Tech Scope is known to be a pretty darn good one, and I knew about it because I did ask you when you got it, what you had and all that. But actually, this one scope I really wanted, I was waiting for the price to come down, and there was a sale. Then went to the website, I priced it out, and then it needed to be changed to Canadian, and then it needed to be shipped to me. And when the bitch got to me, it was over $100, and I said, "Screw this."
Metal music, I do it for free, buddy. I do it for free.
He'd do anything for love, but he won't do that.
I won't do that.
Anything you've been dreaming of. Hmm. Hmm. Not too bad.
I gotta get better light set up in this friggin' room, man. I do, I do, I
Nope.
do, I do, I do.
Well,
Now I'm telling you, oh well without it. Oh well.
if I'm going to ask about your setup and your lighting and all of that, you know what thing I'm going to ask about, right?
What are you gonna ask about?
You ever plug your computer into the cable?
What cable?
Yeah.
No, I don't need to now. I don't
I
think.
like the look of that one. She's gorgeous. Now, she is 82, but that's pretty nice.
Do you think I still need to do it? Because isn't it nice and clear now?
I think that having the very best connection you can get to the internet will always serve your purposes better than not.
Yeah.
And if you can get, oh, look how, hey, here's a strange G. Look the way that that's centered. It isn't.
What are we talking? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Well, that's something cool.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It is, he says. It is.
Hey, and you're right, too. It is something that my limited training caught right away.
There you go. I'm a fucking genius.
Well,
Genius.
give us a break there. Roll
Come
back the
on,
clock
man.
there, Honcho.
Come on.
Genius. 5 times 5 now.
25.
All right. Man, TV, woman, bird, stone.
Stone deaf.
And if you can say it 5 times in a row fast, then you're really a genius. Oh, that's a nice blazer. Look at that prettiness. One day I'll put that in a book, 82. You're worth keeping around. Ooh, you're not
That's
even.
the thing. That's what I do. I keep all these nice looking coins that I'll be putting in a book one day, right?
Didn't you figure out the easiest way, Popzilla, is just to make your own and put it on replay?
Make your own.
Aren't you near a trailer park?
I will.
Surely to God you should be able to find some casting couch members. Britney Spears came from a trailer park. Don't
I
forget.
never found a free way to watch porn. Oh, you got any fucking ideas? I might watch it if it's free. Fuck, I'm too cheap to fucking pay for it.
What the hell are you talking about?
I have no idea.
You're not even serious.
But what?
Oh,
What?
what? Did you ever type free porn into Google?
No.
Start with that.
Oh, start with that? Okay.
Well, why not?
I don't know. I don't need
It's like-
to watch porn, man. Fuck.
Well, that's just it, though. If it was anything you were searching for, you'd use the biggest search engine in the world to start with, and then give that a whirl. See what happens. Cut loose. Go for broke.
Never thought of that.
You got some nickels now. Because I already looked at all the pennies I had. There was only a dozen or so. But we do have a few nickels. In 1981. So worthless. Not even nickel, is it, in 81, is it? They're making 8 nickels? I don't know if...
I think it's 2 in Canadian. I don't
Well,
know.
this is the Merkin?
Yeah, no, I don't know what.
You know what a Merkin is?
Merkin?
Yeah.
Oh.
In the film industry, if you don't have hair on your pussy and you need it, the toupee that they would use to put it there is called a merkin. I shit you not.
Oh. I don't know if you're sitting there or not, but I still don't believe you.
Hey, I'll tell you something else.
I don't want to know.
Did you pop into Omnivox Live, karaoke live there during the show at all?
No.
No? Thanks. Thanks, bud.
When was it?
Well, it's always Wednesday nights.
Oh. Buddy, I haven't been on live. I haven't been on computer for like 2 weeks or 10 days or something like that. So.
Well, I tell you, excuse me. I know people are out to have a good time, and I don't research my customers to find out who they are and whatnot. But there's one particularly striking young lady who comes out She's a friend of another guy who does a lot of singing. She doesn't sing herself, but I've been introduced. And so, anyways, I was reading the chat during the course of karaoke the other night, and somebody who was there at the bar, who's also in the chat chatting with the chatters, knows who she is and dropped her actual name, and then added a little tiny detail, and that detail was IMDb. Do you know what IMDb is?
No.
That's the database of all the movies that have basically ever been done. You can check out somebody's IMDb and see what movies they were in and what they were credited for, like they were the cameraman, or if they were the stunt double, or whatever.
Okay.
Well, turns out my friend Brianna has been in a lot of big movies, like huge movies, and she is a stunt girl.
And you never knew this?
No, because why would I? I don't bother her, but she comes out to karaoke, I treat her like everybody else.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard not to it's going to be hard not to fanboy, basically. Like, she was in Star Trek, and she was in a few other things. Oh yeah. Not that you would know, because she's a stunt girl. Like, everything is, all her credits are for stunts. She did do.
The cool part about that, though, is she don't go around talking about it.
No, she doesn't either. And she's utterly gracious. Like, certainly one of the nicest people you're going to meet, as far as I could see so far. Actually, so nice that I took her boyfriend aside one day, and I said, I can tell she's an arts person. She's an actress. She's like something along these lines. I can tell. So that being said, is she putting on an act right now, or is she this nice all the time? That's all I want to know. Like, is this put on because you guys are out, or is this the way she is? And he looked at me and says, "This is the way she is." And I'm like, "Yo, dog, one nice person. You are so lucky." So I hope that those two work out. I mean, they both seem like nice people, but nice people are hard to find these days. Nice when two people who are nice find each other. So hopefully I'll get the gig to do their wedding. I already got one gig out of that bar. A couple of the karaoke people got married.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, this group of 4 would come out regularly, and 2 of the 4 got married. And I said, "Well, what about these other 2?" And the first 2 who were getting married, they looked at me and they said, "Them 2 are never getting married, and they're never breaking up either. They're just going to be exactly what you see today. That's the way it'll be." And I said, "Right on. Let's have a party celebrating that." I can be the DJ there.
Holy shit!
What you got?
All things silver.
What you got?
You guys, you're not gonna believe what I just found.
Okay, what you got? Make yourself big and let's show it off.
Ding 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 ding.
That's the ding ding.
I got a ding ding.
You got a ding ding.
Ding ding.
You got a ding ding.
I
Ding 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 ding.
I got another ding.
Did you get a ding ding?
I got a ding ding.
Oh my God, you and your ding ding.
I got a ding ding.
So why is that a ding ding?
Pointed 5. Hey Chad.
I need to know why that's a ding ding.
Pointed 5. See the
Pointed
top of
5.
See the top of it goes into a point up at the top?
Yeah.
Most of them are just flat. That's hard to find.
See, that's good to know.
Yeah. They're friggin', I found 3 now. And I found 3 out of like 6 boxes since I've known about them. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, I got my little cheat sheet right here beside me. I gotta find 67, 69, 70, 76, 78, 79, 83, and 85. And then the 2006s.
I got some right here I'm going to take a quick look at for you. They just happen to be at my fingertips. So let's see what Canadian ones I've got for you here. Probably nothing good.
So
But it is cool that you're finding something important in an 85. I like that.
Yeah, look at the price of them.
Okay, I'll grab it.
They're not. You're not gonna get the price.
Well, it's a penny. It's a penny, man. So if it's, if it's 50 cents, then it's killer.
Or 50 cents.
Well, in that case, it's absolutely killer. It's a penny. right?
Yeah.
You have to. It's what? What is it worth if it's just in the like raw copper? It's already 7 or 8 cents as raw copper, is it not?
This is copper, yeah. No, actually, this isn't copper. Or is it?
Hang on, I'll tell you in a sec. I'll get it looked
I
up.
think it was.
My brain is broken a little bit. Just give me a sec.
I can't remember when they started changing. I
Come
don't
on,
know what.
give me a. Don't go changing.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't think so. I think Doug asked first, and I think you're on the next one, bud. But
Hey, Chad.
Mr. Chad.
Oh, good, Chad. I'm glad. You know what? I keep such shit records. None, basically. I don't even know where I send things half the time. I'm worse than George. I swear to God. That being said, I'm glad to hear that it got there. Was it all well packaged when it got to you, and did it survive well? That's kind of what I want to know. That it. I don't even know what I sent you, honestly, my friend. And as long as you liked it, that's kind of all that's important. I'm not able to do two things at once. 1985. Holy mackerel, George. Broken.
Broken.
1985.
It's broken.
Just bear with me. I'm braining as fast as I can brain. My computer slowed down for me, so isn't that nice? 85. Okay, I'm very close. Okay, 0.85.
59.
Okay, so in a horrible condition, they want like $1.
Yeah.
And that's probably an F12. I would give that the F. I think that's a couple of bucks. You know, somewhere between $2 and $3, and you're being treated well there.
It might even go up to an AU something.
Here's a 39.
Yep, 39. It's you know what? 39, man, is a big year for penny making. It has to be. It has to be because I find friggin' hundreds of them.
Well, let me quickly just check on that mintage for your 85 because you had asked. Come on, computer. Don't be like this. I don't want to feel like I need to replace you already. Okay. I see the square one like you're talking about in the close-up. That's cool. Block, or whatever they call blunt 5.
Blunt.
Pointed 5, yeah, pointed 5, yeah, I'm with you there. Okay. Well, who the fuckers? They say that there are 771,000 of the blunt 5, but there's no number for the pointed 5. So no help there. And this is 98% copper. It has got the 12 sides, which is kind of neat. Of course, it's non-magnetic. And yeah, that's still pretty cool. What about my 39?
39er. Except that Walmart cashier, they will take it. What did I miss? Oh, why did Canada make?
You missed every shot you didn't take. How about that? There's the truth. That's a hockey adage for you. Look, Gretzky, you miss every single shot you don't take. 39.
Chad, Rick, buddy, I really don't know. I think it was just a mess up. That's what I think. I think whoever, like, the Mint don't make, whatever you call them, like just the raw pennies. What do you call that?
Planchet.
There you go, plancha.
I don't know if that's the case for Canada, honestly. I wouldn't say so.
Fuck, even Germany makes some of them for us.
Well, they had only when we started minting a new coin do we have outside ones brought in because we need so many to start with. But after that, we bring it home and it doesn't ever go back out.
Yeah, okay.
But those first early ones, especially there's German planchet on the toonies, I don't know that I have any of those put away just yet. Why is my internet so freaking slow today?
You probably do, and you don't even know it. Well,
again, I don't know that I have, but yeah I don't. Well, I don't have that many toonies put away. That's hard to put away. $2 at a shot. That's already a reasonably valuable coin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To us, when let me put it this way: when I put away toonies, I show my wife and I say, "If you ever need milk, there it is." Like, I'm not going to be concerned. If it needs to be, then it got to
Thank God
go.
I don't have a wife, because if I had a wife, she would be taking all my change to go buy milk, and I'd have to break her arm.
Yeah, but I've had a wife for 30 years, so we found a way to figure it out.
Don't take my fucking change, I'll kill you.
It's important to figure it out.
What do you mean you gotta go to bed? Wait for me, you son of a bitch.
Well, see, my 39 here is worth at least 15 to 20 cents. And there are different things to look for. Die clash above the 3, die clash atop a coin, under leaves, crack at the end of right leaf. I don't know
Strika, thanks for coming in, buddy. You're awesome.
Strika, thank you, sir. That's a gentleman and a scholar, not necessarily in that order.
Look at that friggin' 80.
Actually, it could be a dirty, rotten, stinking lie, too. I don't know.
Look how nice this 84 is.
Yeah, that's nice. That's good. Pretty color. What I got under the scope right now is pretty brown. She's a brownie. All right, let's get rid of the 39 here. See what else I got to throw out there for fun. Something different. I didn't even show the other side of the other one. Okay, well, here's another 39. This is, I swear, not the same 39.
I wish Pizza Guy would get his ass in here so I can give him one of these 85s.
You know what? This whole box might be a box of 39s.
Whole box? What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, it's a little coin sorting box, and I think that this box might be the box that I sorted all the 39s into, so I may be pulling, 39 after 39, exactly. So I've got a few 39s. If you're a person who needs a 39 Canadian cent for a book, I would be a guy to call. That could help.
I wish it was $100. That'd be awesome.
I don't want every coin to be $1 billion. I want coins to be available to people, and let the love of the coin collection happen. Because I'll tell you, I throw open a book of coins I have here that doesn't got particularly valuable coins in it, but I still get kind of lost in it and kind of enjoy the look of what I've put together, especially when the pages themselves are put together with a certain amount of thought. Now, I do like the books with the spots like you have there, you know what you're going after. But at the same time, my world book, I could never have a book for the Philippines coins. I'm just never going to get that many Philippines coins coming my way. But I have a row on one of my pages for the 4 or 5 Philippines coins I've found so far, and I find them fascinating.
Fucking fascinating.
That's what I said.
Goddammit, fascinating.
Who said you could use my word?
Somebody.
I know. The dictionary.
The
Dictionary. Addictomy.
Addictive.
No.
Addictive.
That's the new lesbian what do you call it? Operation, the addictomy.
Oh my. Here we go. Somebody help me.
Oh, I'm sure I'm in big trouble now.
Oh, yeah, fucking right here.
I'll be canceled.
You just got my whole fucking YouTube channel destroyed.
Well, that was teetering on the edge.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh.
You blew the wrong way and my house of cards fell down. You bastard. Georges.
Help me.
How long till we have a king again? Long live the queen. God forbid.
Good luck. Good luck with that, Jack. Okay.
Georges. Georges. Yeah, see, so I have a nice little run of 39s here.
Hello.
I like having 8 or 9 of them.
It went back. What went back?
Hello, Popzilla. Hello.
What happened?
Yoo-hoo!
I
Yeah,
know
that's the thing. How many 39s did they mint? Is this one of those big years? 39 is 21,600,000. So that's a pretty healthy year for pennies, I would think. Yeah, 21 mil. I have a pile of them, so it probably is. I can't imagine if I would hit the jackpot and suddenly. Okay, so let's go back to looking at some foreign. When I say foreign, I mean American. And you mean down home. All right, there it is. Rosie Dime, 91. Nothing special, but he does look pretty handsome. These coins take a good beating. Like, well, I mean, when I say a good beating, I guess that in one way, because of the dime's tiny size, you don't get the kind of clashing. It's so light compared to other coins, so maybe that's if you happen to have a bag of dimes, they're not going to beat each other up as much as heavier coins, and maybe that's a cool thing. And maybe that makes dimes one of the easiest ones to start collecting, where they're going to be pretty cool looking, because the dime is a pretty cool looking coin. So that could...
No. What's Starlink?
What? What is Starlink?
Yeah, Pop's asking if I have Starlink.
Oh, no. Starlink is an internet service from Elon Musk that basically lets you throw up a little dish and get internet from wherever the hell you might be. It's great for people who don't have any internet anywhere near them, but you finally got them to get the goddamn internet to your house.
Starlink. No, I don't.
You don't need no Starlink. No, you don't need no stinking Starlink.
Bell Canada now. Bell Canada.
A 4mm 925/36 chain on eBay, baby. 925. Okay, now I understand. When I read it the first time, I don't know if I'm reading out gun calibers or what. 925 silver, 36 inches long chain on eBay for $20, $23, almost 2 ounces. Nice. 2 ounces of silver for $23 is always going to be the right deal.
Fuck yeah. Put that in you.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing a person needs to find now and then.
Can't see it.
1984, run-of-the-mill Rosie Dime.
Starlink. Starlink, that's what? It's fake?
Nothing special. What? What about... It's fake.
Fake. Is it fake?
It's fake. That's right. It is fake. When you buy it, they deliver a fake dish that you put up in your fake backyard, and it receives fake internet from fake space. Oh, Pops, I love you, man. I really do. See you in heaven when we're all done. We'll have a beer.
Idea. I don't have Starlink, though. I know.
God, that's a beautiful dime.
I mean, it's want it. It's fake. I believe, Pops.
The nicest thing about this dime is that it's not going to get any beat up anymore, because it's never going to circulate. That's pretty. I'll get that in a book one day, and it's just a 96. Nothing special at all, except that is just gorgeous. Hey, just love it.
Fucking fake, man.
I love you, Pops. Morons.
Moron. Oh, the fucking $20.
More on than off. I love you, man.
Sorry, Pops.
I really do. Come up here and call us morons to our face, you pretender. You pretender. I don't know what you're pretending, but if I can rally up to get your ass up here, I'd be just as happy.
It's fucking awesome.
Come on, get your ass up here. Get your ass up here, boy. We got space for you. Morons. You know what? Morgans. How about Morgans? No morons, Morgans. We all like Morgans way better than morons.
Fucking morons. Fucking morons. I fucking love it. Woohoo!
I like, you know what? I like more. No. Ass clowns means nothing to me. But morons is like clinical. I like morons. It's actually like it's a measure of a certain level of intelligence. I'd be willing to give you that under the right circumstances, My intelligence can be reduced to the level of honest to God moron. And I don't mind wearing the moron shirt when it happens. It's all right. Moron. Yeah, I know. You
Dog, I gotta
moron.
show you something I found for you, buddy.
What?
I found something for Doug.
What did you found, Ed?
Uh,
My name is Rosie Dime, and I'm singing a song in the spotlight. I like to be a dime. I like it all the time. I can't switch to being a quarter because I would be way too thin. Boop. You're out of here.
Fucking moron.
Yeah. And so?
And so.
And so, the end is near. And so I face the final curtain. My friends, I say clear. Of which I'm fleck certain. I've lived a life that's full. Oh, now show us. I'll stop. A pointy 85? No way. Yahweh. Look at it right there. Doug. Way.
Like 5 minutes ago, I found it.
I don't like the way you brag, man. It's not very cool.
Bragging all the time.
You're a real braggy kind of guy. I'm just don't say.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Lucky too.
Yeah, not to mention.
Okay. Very lucky.
Good for you.
No, fuck. The look at
Couldn't have happened to a guy I care less about. I mean, no, I mean, that's not what I mean.
You gotta search 10 million friggin' pennies and you find one.
I'll let Pizza Guy know. LOL. That's called Dog Chases Cat.
Well, if he would just come here, I would friggin' tell him on next one I find, I'll give to you.
One, are you done?
Friggin' come. He thinks I'm gonna make fun of him. I'm not. I don't want to make fun of the guy.
Not for real.
Well, not even.
Well, we don't want to hurt feelings anyway. I don't care if you make fun of me, unless I think you're trying to hurt my feelings.
You ain't got no feelings.
You'd have to actually try. I would know if you were trying.
Yeah.
I think. I got a pretty thick skin, though. It sometimes takes a little bit to get through to me. I think I've had people take me aside in my life and say, "Oh, by the way, they're being like
My
not."
fucking skin's getting a little thin, to be honest.
Oh, speaking of thin skin, though,
I'm getting fucking tired of it, to be honest.
if you check back at my karaoke there on Wednesday, there's a lady who comes up and she's not particularly good, but she's singing and not particularly loud, but she's doing her thing. And I've already got the mic up as high as I'm going to put it. Any higher, I risk feedback. So I got it as hot as I want it to be. Mm. And there's this sort of girl who obviously, sort of girl, who was not sort of a girl, actually a pretty nice looking girl, but very mean girl. She obviously pre-drank her way to the bar. And now she's not only singing along, which is fine, not only singing quite loud, which is okay. Like, you can sing to yourself out loud, but she's got her hands cupped like a megaphone, and she's trying to outsing the loudness of the actual singer. And she's the closest patron to the singer in the bar where where the singers typically sing and where this new singer is singing. And I had another patron come up and they were talking to me, and I says, "Give me a minute." And I stood up, I walked right over, put myself right in front of this young lady, and I said, "You're new here, so you might not know this, but what you're doing is considered the height of rudeness, and I'd like to ask you to stop." And I just turned around and walked away. And then when it came to her name, she had added her name to the list. She would not come up. I called her name twice. She looked at me and kind of rolled her eyes. And I just said, "Hey, I literally on the mic said, "All right, full room, we move on." Because we had a full room, and I always do. I don't have any problem skipping any individual. If you want to throw a temper tantrum, that's going to be all yours.
Nice.
So, yeah, no, I've been in that room for 30 years. I have a certain amount of leeway. I can't be a dick and get away with it. That's not what we do. But
well, yeah,
I I don't have to kowtow to some half-drunk kid who wants to this or that, because that won't happen.
It's like, crap, baby.
You know, it's nice
I
to
hear-
get everything handed to you on a silver platter, except for not tonight.
Yeah.
Things
Oh,
happen.
Silver, the next one I find, buddy, is yours. You are next in line. $500.
Is there a line? How do I get in that line? Is it a
So,
conga line? Do I have to dance? Do we get to hold each other by the waist?
if you want to dance,
What kind of deal is this line?
I don't
Is it a
want
line up? I've heard of those. They don't go well for me.
to snort a line.
It's not like a lineup, is it?
It's a line of cocaine.
Hey, where the hell's Steel Wool Queen?
I don't know. They're
Well,
supposed to
I want her.
man.
Where is she?
They're supposed to come on at 10:10 and it didn't come on. So it's fuck it. I'm going live. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Steel Wool, if you're lurking, I want your edgy smartness up here. I call on you, Steel Wool Queen. Actually, I should do it in God voice. I call on you, Steel Wool Queen, to join us on the panel. Come now. Come, I call you. Okay.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Are you sure?
Nobody knows. 1990. 1990.
Nobody knows the sorrow.
So what? Do you want one of these? 85. Back, he's not here anymore. He's
Well,
gone?
I mean, it's a silly question in a way because I don't know if I have one, and of course, when it comes to penny time, I will want one.
I can almost guarantee you don't.
And in the
But
end,
possible you do.
any penny that comes to me never leaves me. It don't matter. So if you want to send one along, I would love that, and it will end up in my penny book eventually.
So you're after all things then.
Yeah, especially things that don't cost $30 each. Ideally, we'll start with inexpensive things and go from there, because that's kind of where I have to function.
Yeah. All right.
I think the most I've spent on any particular coin now is $7 or $8 or $9 maybe for one particular coin, and I don't even know what that was.
What do you mean $7 or $8 or $9?
Money that I spent to buy a coin, like on an auction or anything like that.
Holy shit.
I don't think I've ever spent more than that much money, because I just don't, for the most part, buy things. I don't have a budget for buying. I have a budget to look through coin rolls. Every now and then I win something nice, but I'm not as good at getting in the giveaways as I could be. In fact, I should be making a shout out for Nancy T. She's going to have a huge 500 GAW with tons of giveaways. I have to make a shout out to be in it though, and I mean, it's not above me to make a video. That's not hard, but I don't know why I haven't yet. I'm pretty bad at certain things.
Now, what is that? Is that a .25 or is that just a chip?
I gotta turn my fan off. I'm back in a sec.
That's just damage. Okay.
Yeah, that's blunt.
I was looking through the friggin' loop, man, and it really looked like a .5. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna go mobile for a second and I'll be back.
Doop, doop. Thought I had one for you already. All things. That would have been like the world's record. Almost. Actually, the last two I found pretty quick together. It was pretty cool. 84, no more. Come here, my little darling, darling. 74, you dirty hoe. They were talking about them son of silver stacking on son of silver stacking this morning. Said save no matter the condition. They have very low mintage and becoming popular. What are they you're talking about? All things? I missed something. I missed it. Well, I want to know what I should keep in case I find it. Tell me more. Somebody help me. Tell me more. Tell me more. 2009 nickels? Really? Save them out of condition. They are very low mintage and becoming popular. Oh, really? 2009 American nickels. Huh. I wonder if I have any. I got a big jar of nickels. American nickels. Well, remind you, Pops? Yeah, fucking whore. What? Fucking Pops. What are you talking about? You crazy bastard. What is that? Red wine make me feel so fine. Red wine and make me feel so fine. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, man, he says. Holy shit, man, he says. I got a red wine to make you feel so happy. Wait till you see this friggin' thing. It's gonna trip you out, son. Gonna trip you out, son. Boom, boom, ba, ba, boom.
Ba-ba-boo. I'll bring you the sounds of the street.
I don't want to hear it. Very bad. I don't want to hear the sound of the street.
Just because I have a noise filter doesn't mean I have to turn it on all the time. I could also leave it off.
A noise filter, huh? Check this out, you guys. Pretty cool looking. Pretty cool.
61.
Look how red it is, though.
Kind of pinky red.
Well,
reverse. That's another thing that has a hard time sometimes translating. It looks as though it was painted red at one time.
Yeah, doesn't it? Was it, though? I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you wanted to forensically look at it, you could figure it out, but it's probably not worth it.
No, it's not.
Because it's probably just paint. But then it might not be.
It looks like the paint's chipping off, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look like paint. I would vote for paint if I was given a vote. People have done a lot of things with pennies. I mean, turned them, lacquered them into tables and toilet seats alike.
I have some pennies that are lacquered, but they're lacquered that they were in a collection.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
you can't do dick with them, right? They're
and I've seen
freaking.
some that were sold that been lacquered, and there's really not much of a price difference. You know, if
Well,
they're in the same condition and same category and stuff, being lacquered, it's almost the same value, and it
no,
kind of freaks me out.
but when you say lacquer, do you mean like encased in like a block of lacquer?
No, I just mean like painted with some kind of shellac or something.
Oh, just like given a top coat to seal it, kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, I
Well,
got some in a collection that I got from bank. They're in a tube actually, and I got them.
well, I guess it's like anything else, like always, right? Especially with anything that's harder to find, you're happy to see it, and if it looks good and it goes in your book, then it's
Yeah,
whatever the market bears. Crazy friggin' market.
yeah, I got you. I got you. Shake it up, ketchup. What the fuck? Shake it up, ketchup. What the hell are you talking about, son?
Waterman. I forgot what rhymes with 74.
Fucking whore.
Fucking whore. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's not bad. I'm just bad. Well, hey, I'm not slut shaming. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. No, sir.
I think I am. I think I am. 7, 6, 64. Oh, God, God.
Okay, share some screen time, you big hog.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot.
I can barely see my own coin.
Love rules. Love rules.
Love does rule.
Love rules. How you been, buddy?
Hey, it's Dimebag, bro. How are you, K?
Buddy.
I'll tell you, he is huge in Japan.
You,
Saying
you,
huge, dude.
you,
The guy's huge in Japan.
he's huge in Canada, man. Huh? I fucking love rules, dude. Don't you know? Don't you know, brother? Don't you
Brother.
know?
Well, if you didn't know, now you know, brother.
Joe? Don't you know, Joe?
And if you didn't know, now you know, brother.
No, nothing.
It's all good in the hood. Yeah, see, I can get it halfway focused well, but it's all a crapshoot. I'm focusing and I'm bouncing it all around, and then I let it go. And in the end, when it finally lands, I get to see if my focus was any darn good. That's why
Love rules. Love rules.
having the good stand is more than half the battle, honestly. And that one's still got some pinwheel luster on it. Can't complain. It's well placed to go into somebody's little bookski here in Canada land. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the smack the, you know, stick it right in the thing and twist it.
Hit the thingamabob. Don't forget. Don't forget to
Give it a good twirl.
share
It
it out.
likes it. It won't call HR.
HR coming down, or HA, I should say. HA are coming down to the Durham region, down where I grew up for the weekend.
Sorry, what? Who? The boys are rolling into town? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Is it a funeral or just for fun?
someone died or something.
Oh yeah. Well,
The
they're
cops are making a big fucking deal about it.
they're pretty good
Hope
at
that's
funerals
fair.
for the most part,
Well,
unless
yeah,
somebody
they
gets
are.
stupid.
And the thing is like the cops poke at them until they get pissed off, right?
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
And then they say, You know, they poke the bear so much, and then they complain about the bear bit the hole. Of course, that's what happens.
Well, I don't blame the cops for trying to get, they're going to want to get a million pictures if they can of whoever shows up. They're going to want to document everybody who rolled into town, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh my God, I cannot believe the condition this friggin' penny is in. Wait till you see this. This is fucking ridiculous. Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
Hmm? This must be someone's collection. Because I'm finding like BUs. Like I just got a 79, an 80, an 81, 78, 78 all the way to 81 in BU condition. It's not normal. Not normal.
That's my beautiful kitty.
Kick it.
Mm-mm.
Just kidding. Just I smack it. But and let your thumb lick it, please.
I love my little kitty.
See,
I do.
you're getting it, all things silver, or all things love. I can't even speak anymore. Help me! Love rules. You're getting it there. How's that? How's that? After I fucking took me a half an hour to spit it out, you're getting
You should chew it more before you try to swallow, and they'll be easier. Not chew while.
it. I've got no teeth. Fucking stole my teeth. Bastards. It's got a fingerprint right on her neck. I love it. See the fingerprint on the neck?
I have a hard time discerning that's what it is, but
It might be. I don't know.
some mark anyway.
Let's get a little closer.
Mm-hmm.
Hook her up, baby. Coming in. Coming in. It's got to be fingerprint. Got it. Maybe. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know. We'll have to check it out. See if we can catch somebody.
Well,
Look at that fucking scratch. Son of a bitch. That's nice though, man. Try not so nice though. Like, see that? This almost looked like it's been shellacked.
just because it just. Oh yeah, I see what you
You know what I
mean.
mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Right there, when you look, yeah, that could have been.
Yeah.
It's a little bit funny there.
Yeah, it's got like a shine to it, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, definitely someone's collection. Definitely.
Pardon me. Wow.
Bling, 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 bling. That's a good one, Doug. Bling, 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 bling. No more ding ding, it's bling, bling. Bling, 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 bling. We got a bling, bling. Love sucks. I mean, rules.
Wow, would that ever suck?
Would you get yourself a new vacuum cleaner? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? talking about fucking Willis. Yo, Willis.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Okay. You got me convinced. I don't know where the fuck you said.
Yeah, I see a whole pile of these cameras like mine with the shitty two ball kind of mount. That's the thing you got to stay away from. The same one as mine with a mount like yours is $20 more. You got to spend 53 instead of 33 kind of thing.
Well, it's worth it, I think. Right?
Yeah, having the stand is very much worth it. I tell you now, if you don't buy the stand that has the rack and pinion that lets you turn the knob and that knob makes the physical thing move up and down, then you're buying the wrong thing.
Right.
I'm going to get a different one.
Oh, what? A perfect shot. Holy fuck.
Uh-oh.
I dropped the penny and it landed right on the stack I was going to put it on. Unbelievable. That was very, very lucky shot.
Molnar, if you're lurking, we miss you, man. Where you been?
Molnar. You fucking bastard. Say something. Help me. Help me, Molnar.
Oh.
A lot of people lurk to see if I say bad things about them, and then I guess I'm going to complain about it. Fucking idiots.
You're not always that smart about making friends, though.
I don't care. I don't need friends.
I know. I don't defend you anymore.
I just want to talk about coins, man, and have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Going outside.
But, you know, I mean, honestly, everybody has their own agenda. That one guy, he was pretty righteous in his conquest. He was after that one other fellow who really kind of needed his, to be dealt with. And some of us gave him more of the benefit of the doubt than we should have. But in the end, he was a bastard, and he is a bastard.
You fucking thug the dick?
And thug the dick. Exactly. Fuck it. There it is. Thug the dick.
Oh, I don't care. Tell me whatever you want.
But Tupac was railing everybody up and down to quit dealing with him so that he could get shut the fuck out. He was hoping everybody would get right on board, but you want to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, I suppose.
Well, it takes time sometimes, right?
It does sometimes take time.
Yeah.
And you know what? The other thing can be like that. Honestly, I don't always need my big brother telling me what to do, even if he knows what to do and I don't. Like,
that's the hard part, you know. A lot of people do not like being told what to do. Simple.
So it takes a little longer because you got to make up your own mind. Fair enough. But then in the meanwhile, the person who brought you the info, they just got to kick back and hope that one day it kicks in like, I'm a Christian. I might tell you about Jesus one time. And then I figure you already know. If it's for you, you'll make it yours. If not, it's not for me to tell you every day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, Jesus loves you.
He does. Loves me. Fuck you. Yo, yo.
He still does.
That's right. Someone's got it, I guess, right?
No. Yeah, get one of these scopes with the lens or with the stand. That is what you want.
Found a pretty cool looking coin.
I'm pretty much ready to buy another one.
Well, we always do a fundraiser for you.
Well, I would never.
What? Oh,
dude, If I ever come to any of us as a fundraiser, I'll have some of my nicest stuff out, and it won't be for nothing but a total crisis. I'm never gonna cry wolf. You don't get so many shots at being a dick, so if I'm reaching my hands out because I'm screwed, it's gonna be because we're really screwed.
It's not even that, it's just people like to
You
help.
guys are, well, and I get that, but you guys are not, my family. You shouldn't be leaned on. You're just friends and acquaintances, You don't, I don't put my hand out very far, man. I don't put my hand out very far.
Right. Look at this. It's got like silver on it. This looks like paint. Like someone painted this one.
And that reminds me of the kind of goo that starts to grow on them after time that you don't want on them. The green stuff, but it's not green.
Like this.
I'm kind of thinking, what's the cheapest scope I can buy that has one of those stands? Maybe I could just buy one cheap. Maybe I can just buy the stand.
Like that one?
Hmm?
Like that one?
Ooh, that's gross. I wouldn't even want to touch that much.
Like that one? This one's got a river running through it.
Shit, man, that's basically art.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. It's a river.
Guess what? I opened my mouth and there it is. I can buy just the base for 30 bucks.
Yeah, it's definitely got wet history, man. It's definitely got wet. Yeah. But all these came out of the same roll. Where did that go? Why are you pointing that way? Got it right on her head. Right on her head, Fred. Yeah, I don't know. I just think they look really cool. So anyway, this one not so much. This one not so much. But the one with the river, I like it.
Oh yeah, that is straightforward as AF. Okay, I found my stand.
You found your stand, man?
Yep.
You found your stand.
I did.
Now I'm gonna go make a sandwich with these gloves on and see what happens.
Hey, maybe you'll get superpowers. You never know.
Yeah, man.
How did it happen? How did it happen for Spider-Man?
There you go. I can fly.
Actually, that is actually a really good stand. Now I really look. Now that I look at it, I do want one, and I'm putting it in my freaking cart. I can survive with the same scope if I put it in this mount.
Oh, I guess I should put this back together.
Well, that's actually cool. Okay, well, I'm going to upgrade Dimebag Darren World Headquarters pretty damn quickly. I gotta check my wish list on Amazon here to see what kind of crap I've thrown on here.
A wish list?
Yeah, I don't buy things. I kind of add things to my wish list, and sometimes I'm allowed to have them, and sometimes I'm not.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, that sucks.
What, you gotta know if you have enough funds for it, kind of thing, you mean?
Yeah, well,
You know what I
it
mean?
depends on the thing.
Yeah, right, okay.
I throw some things on my wish list that are like serious wishes that I'm just farting around with. Sometimes just to keep track of them, just to see what they end up going for and compare them to other things. Like I have some electric bikes here. I don't really intend to get on an electric bike anytime real quick, except for that there's some that are about the size of a small motorcycle, and those are kind of intriguing to me.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting one, but then I thought, fuck, man, you want that for? I got a fucking quad brother getting where I just to go in it. It's just one of the things that want, you know. That's my problem.
If you made regular quick runs over to the store and rather than walk, if you really hate firing up the truck to roll it over there and it's just a little too far for you to bother to walk and you'd want to take the dog maybe for a little run, then you can get yourself one of these bikes and just, zip along with the dog a little bit, give them a little extra run, and you use it a couple times, like I say, to make runs to the store for milk or eggs. That kind of stuff. It ends up being worthwhile and fun too. But the ones I like I say, they're a lot like a motorcycle. They have 3-inch tires, right? Big, what they call fat tires is what I want. Fat boy, I want the fat tire.
That is effing awesome, Chad.
37, 40%.
Awesome.
And 4,
And then he also won 10 ounces.
Nice.
Like, man, there's nothing wrong with that. There you guys go, man. Insane Tuesdays or whatever he called it. Fuck. That'd be a good place to
Good
hang
for
out.
them guys.
What time's that on it, Chad? Let them know. Let them know. Let them know. Even though you're cutting your own throat by bringing more people over there, but hey, man, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, man. It's a good thing. Get in there, you son of a bitch. Come on, man. You can do it. You can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Little Nicky, you can do it.
This list is pretty much coins and banknotes, newspapers, and old magazines, old photos, and Midwest stuff. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5. That Eastern? Eastern. Eastern.
My wish list isn't on eBay, it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon. It's stuff to just buy if you want it. They got a pile of them. Would you like one? You may buy it. What would you like to buy?
Everything, actually.
So I've added that $30 microscope stand. I have a $2,000 e-bike. I have a
what? $1,000 e-bike?
No, $1,899.
Okay, a $2,000 e-bike.
And then a different one that is $2,899.
Holy shit!
Yeah, these are pretty. This one will hit like 50K if you want to buzz around like silently and still go 50K.
Holy shit! So what's 50K? That's like 30 kilometers an hour. 35?
No, 50 kilometers. 50 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
It goes like 30 mile an hour.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. And they say 80 miles, but that's going to be bullshit. It's going to go for something probably more like 40 miles. But 40 miles, like if you can charge it up and you can buzz around town, you can buzz to the bank, you can do a few things and buzz home, all on a little bit of electric power, no license, no fuel, no fuck ups, you're good. No helmet if you don't want.
No, you don't wear no helmet. You're on a bike that goes 50 fucking kilometers an hour. You're dumber than that. So.
Hey, I'm not telling the person what to do.
Yeah.
If they're not smart enough to figure that out for yourself, that's kind of on you.
Probably because they weren't wearing a helmet the first time. You stupid son of a bitch. Stupid son of a bitch.
My Amazon otherwise has a bunch of like photography clamps. These all clamped to everything kind of clamps that you can just take out, and anything you can get them around, you can securely clamp to it, and then you can put up a light or a camera or whatever else you want to, So when I go to karaoke, my camera is actually up on this cool arm and clamp thing that I bought. And since I bought that one, I wanted to sort of investigate them, learn a little bit more about them. So I've got a few of those in my wish list.
Wish I wish. Wish I wish I like. Fucking stoned tonight. Oh.
For around $37, you can get one that's a nice little clamp with a neat little arm that would hold your camera anywhere. That would include your like webcam, because your webcam's got like a screw into the bottom of it. So if you ever wanted to be able to just clamp it to shit, pretty much anything, round or flat, and hang it from things and stuff, that's where this kind of thing.
Fucking, Love Rule said. Look at the last comment up there.
In Japan, people have to insurance and helmet to ride a bicycle.
That's fucking insane. A bicycle. I have to have a fucking insurance to ride a bicycle.
Yeah, but you have to understand there's so many bicycles around there that there are regular accidents involving bicycles.
Well, of course. But
all the time.
Fucking, okay. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't agree with that. Sorry.
I'd pay a little bit of insurance on my bicycle if I knew that everybody else had to and it wasn't an overly big amount.
Well, I would pay insurance on my bicycle too, but it's a $4,000 bike. But other than that, no, I wouldn't pay shit.
It would only make sense in city areas anyway.
Yeah.
In congested city areas.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess if you think about it, but damn, man, that still sucks. Well, still sucks.
Hey, anything that's free today, they're trying to figure out a way to charge you for tomorrow.
Yeah. That's the truth. Isn't that the truth?
Well, the new idea is that nobody will really own anything in the end. It's not that smart.
Especially in Tokyo. Yo, yo, Tokyo. Yo, yo, Tokyo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo, my brother. Another mother. Down in Yo, yo, Tokyo. Yo, yo, Tokyo. Yo, yo, Tokyo. Mm-hmm.
So I've been singing the praises of this camera of mine, but in honesty, I'm quite unhappy with something about it that I kind of discovered recently.
With the camera you have now?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Well,
You more. Okay, deep breath. Take a deep breath.
I know. I already railed at these bastards about it, and I'm just gonna be on a soapbox for a while. But it has a 6-hour battery. So I charge that thing up. I do all the whole karaoke show, and it's not even dead yet. I can do the 4-hour show no trouble. And the shape of it, you know what kind of battery's in it. It's the same kind of battery that people have in their vape units and stuff. It's what we call an 18650. And that number describes it. It's 18 millimeters across and 650 millimeters long. And that's what they call it, an 18650. 650.
Okay.
So when you have something that has that sort of a battery in it, you start to like realize it by its size. When you hold something that holds one 18650 as its power source, it has to be a certain size and you realize it. So I know that's what's inside there. And when I got it and I unpacked it, I saw a little one-page card that described how to take the battery out of it. And I thought, fucking A. They've given us instructions on how to change the battery. That's awesome. They obviously mean for the thing to be a long-term kind of thing. So, cut to YouTube and a live show on the Logitech for Creators podcast. So this is Logitech C on YouTube is what they call themselves. And that's their Logitech for Creators. So that's all the Logitech webcams, the Logitech lighting systems. This is not Logitech like keyboards, not Logitech mice, not Logitech gaming bullshit. It's all about streaming stuff, webcams, as I said, lighting and whatnot. So anyway, these guys are discussing this, and the one guy says, oh no, somebody asked, where do I get replacement batteries for my Mevo? And the two guys from Logitech say, oh no, you don't get replacement batteries for your Mevo. And my bells start ringing in my head. And he says, oh no, that's not recommended. We don't have a place to provide that. Next question. And they just float on. What? I'm like, okay, out come the fingers, and I'm madly typing in their chat because they tend to read all the chats and they know me. I've chatted lots of times before. So I'm like, my Mevo came with instructions on how to remove the battery. What do you mean the battery's not replaceable? What are you talking about? I mean, it's here on the card. And they read it and they said, see how on the card there's this little recycling emblem? That's just for you to recycle it when you're done with it so that the battery is disposed of correctly. Not for you to remove the battery in that case, not to replace it if it dies or becomes degraded. And I nearly had an aneurysm.
So you're like, I'm sending mine back, give me my money?
Well, like I said, so you're telling me this is a $500 disposable camera?
Yep.
And like, hello, buddy, listen. And then he had the gall to say something about warranty. Now, this doesn't apply to us poor ass Canadians, but there probably is something that does. But there's such a thing called the Magnuson Moss Act, and it basically says that in the States, they can't just put a sticker on something and say void if you crack the sticker, or warranty is void, or void if you this or that. It doesn't matter what you do to something you own. For them to void your warranty, they have to prove that the thing that you did ruined the device. If it's, you could take it completely apart and put it back together again, and if you did that correctly, that's fine. If it still doesn't work, there's no voided warranty in that case. So anyways, I pointed that out in my little chit-chat, and the problem is I bought this camera because no other camera does what it does when I'm live streaming from my location. But the bottom line is I don't really need to buy more. If that's the support we're going to get.
That's no support.
Well, this is it. There's a couple of other things too. One of them is you don't get the full suite of things that it can actually do unless you sign up to a monthly thing. So that's, bullshit in itself, right? It still does exactly what I want it to do. So it's still the right thing for me. And until something better comes along, I'm not going to swing away. But I don't see myself maybe buying camera 2 now, I'm not that enamored anymore.
I mean, carrots. I just want my money back. You just can't have something that just is no good when the battery dies, man.
That's exactly it. That is not the situation we're trying to do anymore. And the thing is Logitech is the thing. The Mevo used to be a company, and Logitech bought it, and they pretty much had all this technology like just on a silver platter, but they bought it out. So it became the Logitech Mevo, and the problem behind it all is Logitech. they are not a particularly good company, unfortunately. It's just not going to be good.
It might have good shit, but when the batteries die, it's not good shit anymore.
Well, I mean, they've got mediocre keyboards and mice at best. If you're a serious person who wants something that's like top of the line, it's not going to be anything Logitech, but Logitech makes okay, to decent stuff. The
It's a
I
lot.
don't use like I use OBS, but I don't use Stream. What do they call the other one? Stream whatever OBS. The other one Slobs. Stream Labs OBS. Yeah, Slobs. I don't use Slobs because it's owned by Logitech completely. It's OBS plus Logitech equals Slobs. So I don't use Slobs. And I don't use Melon. Now, I use StreamYard because I've already been with StreamYard for a while, and I think their product is a better product anyway. But the competitor to that is Melon, which is something very similar to it, but I won't use that because it belongs to Logitech, and I don't like Logitech. But they still make the best ball mouse in the world, and I need a ball mouse, so I'm using a Logitech. And they bought this company who makes this camera, and this camera is the only camera that does what this camera does in terms of streaming directly to my YouTube channel. When I set it up and point it in a direction,
Yeah.
I do, like, I have a tablet in front of me. You guys don't realize this. Okay, I'm going to take History Man's question now. History Man, the camera is still awesome. And that's the thing. The technology is still great. What I'm going to do when a battery dies in the future, I'm going to, show up at the front door of the place with a hammer. I don't know. We'll take care of that when it happens. But it's still pissy to know that I've been abandoned on day one. I can deal with it. I'm still going to get the best out of their product. I'm going to take that lemon. I'm going to squeeze that bitch, and it's going to give me so much lemon juice. I'm going to make so much lemonade that in the end it isn't going to matter. But it still sucks from day one. So now as I slag the fuck out of the thing that I love, it's called a Mevo, M-E-V-O, Mevo Start. And what's cool about it is that once I've pointed it in a direction, which I obviously have, and I'm just going to pull this thing up so you can see it, it's controlled by the tablet. And now here's my cheapo Android tablet, not that cheapo, I guess, these days. But say I want a close-up on my face. So I just tap my face, and there it is, close-up. If I want to move that shot around, I just drag it around with my finger. Now you can see, I'll move it around so you can see me on the tablet, dragging it around. I can make it bigger and just expand it. I can make it smaller. Now that's just 2-finger pinch, right, as you're familiar with for anything Android. When my kitty gets on the kitty, her kitty throne, I just throw it into kitty mode, and there you have the kitty close-up. It could be my face. And then you can set shots. What I mean by that is I can get this framed up exactly like this, and I can say that will be a static shot. So now we're going to add it to the static shots. And then maybe I drag this box over to the kitty stand, and I'm going to just get the tablet out of the way there. But I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make that a static shot. Or can I? Maybe not. Okay. But then I fire up this little window, and now it's showing me different shots that I can choose from. I can pick this one. I can pick that one. I can double tap to that to look at it this way. I can go back to the multi-screen, select the other shot. So it does a lot more cool things when you have multi-cameras. And I had an envisioning of having multi-cameras one day. But the cameras are nowhere near cheap. This camera was 500 Canadian with the little stand that I needed to be able to, mount it securely to something and know it was out of the way of my customers. No one was going to reach up and fuck with it, and it would be, properly mounted. So It was only 18, less than $20 more for a proper mount. So that's something, of course, you should have on day one. But in the end, as I said, that was $500 Canadian, and still I feel it was really well spent because I had a problem that needed to be solved, and that's the main motivator of any kind of, proper good deal. You got a problem, and somebody comes up with a plan. And I was going live from karaoke, but the camera that I was using, the one that worked really well, was my Samsung S10 Plus, and then I dropped it. And since it was broken, I had to use a different phone, and I never found one that would stop hunting for focus and exposure. And that drove me nuts. I can't even. Basically, bad audio and hunting for focus and exposure. It doesn't matter what you're trying to tell me. I won't listen to it and I won't watch it, not even for a moment. It's horrible. And this thing is a camera first, and then it relays down to your app on your phone or your tablet, which you use to guide the camera, and then the whole thing goes straight from there to the internet, be it Facebook, Instagram, whatever, LinkedIn, wherever you want it to go. And in my case, I send it right to the YouTube channel. It can't be beat. I took it on. I took it out to the field for the fireworks. I will be doing the next fireworks, and I'll get closer next time. So look forward to a good fireworks show. As soon as something stupid happens around here and they waste money, I'll go watch us burn it up. I'm paying anyway, whether I like it or not. So what do you got there?
Paying out the yin.
Yeah, fireworks are fun to watch, but the problem with the last one is they did a lot of low-level ones that were closer to the people who were right there, and I could see it was pretty spectacular, but it just wasn't high enough in the air for us to see it in the soccer fields half a mile away. But all the high stuff, we did get to enjoy all that. I thought you were like digital camera, like Canon or something. Maybe I wasn't hearing you right. No, it's not a Canon. It's not a DSLR or a mirrorless or anything like that. It's a 1080 camera, but if you're never going to move it, you don't need to be mobile. This isn't the camera that you would buy. This is only for a guy who wants to go live on location from places. Otherwise, it's a waste of money.
I just got to remember, I got to find a 66 and a 68 BU.
American or Canadian?
Canadian.
Well, I'm gonna have a 60. I'm gonna have a penny.
A penny, yeah.
I'm gonna have one.
What, BUs?
Well, I don't know about BU. That I have to look.
That's what I'm looking for, BUs. I'll find it. I don't, I just got to remember. I got all the way down to 60. 1960, everything's a BU except for 61, 66, and 68.
So do you determine BU by eye determine alone? Eye determination?
Yeah, nice and shiny. That's
okay.
Yeah. That's my BU. That's how I do it. In my penny book, it's done too. I got every single one of them. I don't have like 22 and 23 put in my book because they're enclosed in the capsule. Never to be opened.
I shall return. I will step away for a moment.
Don't do it. Don't do it. My phone needs a battery. Cost you $1 million. One of these days, I'm gonna get all my books set up somewhere where they can be viewed. nicely one of these days. All my finished books, anyway. I wonder how I could set that up. That's what I need, you guys. I need a good idea on how to set my books up so they can be displayed, nicely. If anybody has any ideas, I would like to hear them. I would like to hear your ideas. Mama, go, mama. Go, mama. Go, mama.
Well,
See, now I forget what, 66, 68, 66, and 68. Gotta pound it into my head. Pound it into my head. And 85. Check those out. 85, 85, 85. A blunt. It's a smoking. It's a smoking. It's a smoking blunt. How you doing in there? Moving? Chapola. I always wondered to myself if I should keep the BU Americans, and I always do. I don't know why. I just don't know why. Anybody know why? Why? Don't know why. Here's one you don't find very often in the BU. It's a nice coin. I'll show you. I'll show you. My luck of the day. My luck of the day. Right there, right there. These ones are hard to find in this condition. I don't know why. And they are. It's got one little spot right between the D and the A. Right in the duh. In the duh. Another thing I gotta do, man, I gotta go through all my friggin' 73 quarters I got. I mounted these quarters. I just got 2 more rolls of them I gotta check out. So if I can find a large bust, that would be a find and a half. Do you have one of them, Dimebag? Can't hear me. And somebody has that. And another 98. Ooh, 65. 67. 69. I'm looking at them. Damn it, Jim! I forgot. And it is. Where the copper? Where the copper? 65. 65. Holy shit. I gotta wait for it. Hey, Emmy. Hey. You're aggravating me. Stop it. Pain in the butt. I don't know if I would classify this as BU. I don't. But close cigar. Close, but no cigar.
Well, let's have some fun, shall we?
What year's worth of shit, man?
What, you don't want to have fun?
Do
Do you want to Wang Chung tonight?
Chung? Yeah, man. What year do I need BU, Chad? I need 68, 66, 61.
I offer you a completely wild hunt. I have
59.
no idea where we're going. Here we go. A 1948.
48 it is.
That's not going to help my friend, but we'll take it. I'll put that aside here. Hang on a second.
I have, Chad, 61, 68, 66.
I'm going to use my little marker and keep track. All right, coming out of the wild next is this is just as good as bingo, I tell you.
Oh, bingo sucks.
A 1981. I told you, this is friggin' random.
I never fucking win at bingo, so it sucks.
You know what? I do every now and then. Not so bad.
I guess I'd have to play to win.
Yeah, it's one of those things. That DJ Coin Ninja does a bingo from the coin pusher, kind of fun sometimes.
I want one of the machines, man. I wonder how much they are.
He knows. He bought that one. George.
Hey, well, that's pretty close, eh?
George.
That's pretty close, eh?
You don't want it?
Well, no, you don't have to ship it.
I don't have to do anything.
No, I know.
Let's just keep on going. I'll put that one aside.
Yeah, you put it aside, and if you find any, like, 59,
Here's another. Not as pretty.
59 and down, if you find any of them, you can send them all at once.
I definitely have plenty of different ones, but I'm helping you find a specific one. I thought, yeah, I know I could ship anything I'm not using. What year was this one? That was another 66. We'll put it up there. Oh, this one got mutilated. Oops. Folded, bended, and mutilated. It's a 9 to 5. 65, pardon me.
65 alive, Jack. Okay, cool, Chad.
Well, we know what that is. You're not looking for one, but...
Yeah, I got one of them. I got a bunch of them BU, actually. I found a whole shit of them one day. I got to put away somewhere. Somewhere.
This is a pretty good looking 65.
Over the mountain. Yeah, that's pretty much BU, right?
I guess there's no sense in even throwing up a browner looking one, so we might as well look at only ones that got a little bit of flash left in them.
Flash.
2003, no winter chicken dinner. No other flashy pennies in this little batch I came across. I'll fire those away now. They do not suit. Actually, I have to check. Because I need a fix. I need a fix. I need a fix. Is it time for me to get my fix? Oh, oh, oh.
I should send you some of my weed. Try it out. Right?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. In fact, you just reminded me of some I have. Been a while. Yeah, buddy.
The next time I send you shit, I gotta remember I should do that.
Okay,
I'm
so what
allowed.
year was that one?
I'm
It's
allowed.
probably the nicest one in this little batch, and it's a 65. But in this little batch, there was a 65. Oh, it's down there now. I'll get it later. A 65, a 66, a 67. There was one from the 40s, one from the 80s. This is a neat little, I mean, it's like a starter roll almost, for Pete's sake. It's about
Dude,
half of-
I sent you them, Chad?
You sent me 4 nice 63s,
I don't remember.
said the man.
I don't remember.
But the man said 66, so I thought I'd start looking, but not in this pile. So we did find a couple of 66s. I think maybe we'll just keep this one here to the side. It's the prettiest of the two for sure, even though she's got some smudge in her ear right there. We'll just set that aside. We'll find a different spot where there's some pennies. I have some more pennies. Mmm. None of these are BU because they're old. Got a 48, 47, 44, 47, 47. King George's, 46. 47, 47 dot in that case. 48.
7 dot quarter. Come on, you can do it. Yes, I do.
See, there's the 47 dot. Well, call it the dot. It's the little maple leaf, right?
Yeah.
48. Looks like this is a little treasure trove of 40s. 47. What's that? A 54 hiding in there. Not quite as random as the other one. 49. 55. 55 again. What do we have here? Another 55. Well, come on. Okay, I'm going to clear these ones a little more out of the way. Give myself a little more room.
Look at that, I got a 2021 shield thing.
54.
Holy crap.
52. Ah.
Fucking tape, dude. Fucking beat it. That's one.
Kingus Biggest Dickus. 53. Ooh, a nice 55. Not so gorgeous in person, but nice under the scope.
Close.
Yeah, literally, as soon as the wife is up in the morning, if there's enough money in the Amazon account, I'm going to get that stand coming. And if there isn't, I'm going to give her some money so there can be. Because I definitely want that scope stand.
Hey, Stan.
You don't need a fancy scope so much as you need a way to hold it nice and steady and move it up and down with reliability. Oh, I swear.
Okay, man. Stand. Buying a stand. No, we lost a couple people.
57, another 57. A 49 with a big smudge on it. A leaf smudge. Very special. What else coming next? Well, we have that King the Head. And what else? It's from 1947. It's got the little maple leaf right there. What do you mean maple leaf? I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. I must have a tower. Give me a tower. See, in this case, I use a pill bottle to raise the coin up because my scope is mounted. I can only move it so far down, and it's literally already in the furthest down position. But as you can see, once I get scoped in, it looks good. Like it's got a good picture quality.
Yeah.
I would like to get in tighter, but getting in tighter just means getting closer to the actual scope. For you, that means just winding it down some, but for me, that means finding something taller to set the whole gall darn thing on to get it up closer. I mean, I definitely have crap all around me to pile up, but
yeah, but that sucks, man, because you got everything's different, you know.
Yeah, and that's why that scope thing is coming. Fuck it.
What do we got here?
I'm gonna order that thing as soon as the wife clears the purchase.
Wake her up. Say, get up now.
Yeah, you would.
Go back to bed. No, I wouldn't.
No. I don't do very much for my wife, honestly. I'm kind of a slug. She takes good care of me, and she needs something better than that. I'm kind of a cunt, but I'm not a thoughtless cunt.
Yeah, thoughtless cunt? Well, that's pretty nice of you.
Well, I'm thoughtless sometimes too, actually. Honestly, I'm kind of a jerk sometimes.
I'm really getting confused.
Actually, I'm lucky to have a wife. that would be the truth. There, we boiled it right down to just I'm kind of lucky. So there we go. There's the thing I call the dot that isn't the dot. I pretty much got the scope zoomed right the crap in on it, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's not a dot.
I swear to God, if the police will let me have a radar gun, I will point it out my window at all these assholes.
Don't do it.
Every one of them has to have one of those stupid radar detectors I could set off with it.
2021.
That's pretty.
All the way to Canada, and it looks like that.
Save it for a book.
Yeah. And for a book. I'm good. Save it for a book. Get in there. All right, I'm on my last roll. 3 o'clock this morning. I thought it was yesterday. Yeah, I'm gone. And I'm gone. And I'm gone. Wonder what happened to Rigged. I got sick. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Yeah. $60 weenies. 60 weenies. 16 candles. 1970 BU American. That's pretty good. Wow. Dude, I'll keep that. Just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. 89. CPU. 86. We keep it. 74. We keep it. Fall asleep, Dimebag?
No, well, who's turning my coin if I'm falling asleep?
I don't know. Somebody.
No, but my big brother's live feeds are on. I'm really starting to Jones to tune back in on my little hamsters and see what they're up to.
Some of the 78s I find are friggin' just immaculate. Immaculate, I said. Who'd you say is on? What?
My show, Big Brother,
Big Brother.
the live
Oh,
feeds are on.
I don't watch that stuff.
That means what's happening right now, this very second, at the Big Brother house.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got a couple of favorites I'm rooting for. This one girl who was really on the outs because this other girl told this big turd of a lie about her that was totally untrue. But it looks like she's battling her way back, and good for her.
Oh, no. It's like a big soap opera house.
What? It is.
Yeah.
It's a soap opera lived out in real time for 750,000 American dollars.
Oh,
So-
yeah? That's how much you win? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can have it.
Fuck, I tell you, I have dropped at least 3 or 4 things on the floor today that will be
monkey.
interesting to find on some other day.
No, you won't find them because the monkeys take them. I'm telling you, man. Shit disappears.
Yeah, it'll be down there when I look.
Yeah, it'll be gone. You'll be like,
The first thing I need to do is sweep, and then I have to vacuum. First the sweeping.
it's gone. You'll never find them.
Well, I didn't find any more obvious piles of pennies that I could run through quick and see for the 66. Not for a real blazer or anything like that. Not anything I would call brilliant uncirculated. If a guy needed one, I definitely have one, but not in the specifics you have ordered, sir.
69.
And for that, I will be ever sorry. I'm ever sorry, sir.
Oh, don't be
For
sad.
that, I will be ever sorry. I tried to be helpful. I told him I would help him, but he didn't let me. So I grabbed him by the arm and he said, "Let me go." And I said, "No, I want to be ever so helpful." And he tried to get away, but I held him and I said, "No, I want to be ever so helpful." And when I heard his arm pop out of his socket and he cried out loud, I said, "Don't cry, I'm here to be ever so helpful."
You fucking broke my arm. Fuck. Dude. Alright, out of that friggin' box of pennies I kept 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 37, 36 and 3/4 of rolls. 30 friggin' 8 rolls I kept out of that last box. Holy crap, man. That's a lot of pennies to keep out of one box. Huge.
Well, thank God they're just pennies.
Yeah.
Is it me or are you way off your mic or am I just low on volume?
I don't know. Well, someone was saying that the other day too. Or was that you? I don't know. Mike's right in front of me. Like, I mean, 15 inches away from my face. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes when I get tired, I don't talk as loud.
Well, I'm sure there's a measure of that.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go to the friggin' store and get a Red Bull. Or like a case, I guess. A case. Because I'm out, man. Fucking out. I need my Red Bull.
Ah.
It's good for your health. I'm telling you.
You know what? Speaking of being out for my health, I think I'll call it a night since it's midnight and all that.
Midnight. Fucking 3 o'clock here. Talking. Well, if you're gonna go, I'm closing shop, Jack.
Yeah, it's a work day for me tomorrow anyway.
Closing shop, Jack. You work? What? Just kidding. No.
Let me switch this. Rhymes
Well,
with switch.
pretty friggin' happy that out of that box I found two 2012s and appointed 85. That's pretty fucking awesome. That is pretty friggin' awesome. I do say so myself.
Well, you do, and I do too.
Yeah.
So, our boys and girls, friends from all ages, and people who detest me from all over the planet, it has been a slice. We'll be back, of course, Wednesday night. We'll be Omnivox Karaoke Live. If you're not a member of the channel yet, please go over to Omnivox Karaoke Live. Sub, ring the bell, and know when we're going to go live from the bar to see the shenanigans that go down. Whatever happens, happens. It happens live. It happens on camera. And we sing songs for you for 4 hours straight. No, you can't sing from where you are so we can hear it. Yes, you can sing from where you are so we can't hear it. And you can enjoy it just like that. That's probably the best way in the long run anyway. All right, I'm out of here. I'm so glad we have this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started. Comes the time I have to say so long.
All right. See you later, buddy. All right, everyone who's left, everyone who's rewatching, have a good one. I will see you Saturday night. Good night.